Hi students, welcome. I hope you guys are all set for your CUET examination now, and best wishes for all the exams you appear for, your subjects, your general aptitude, and of course your language paper. So today is a master class final revision this right before you appear for your papers. I hope you guys have studied well by now, and if you haven't, then just pull up your socks, gear up, and put your best in a day or two or three, whatever you can manage. I'll try to give a grammar cheat, some tips and tricks, and we'll just quickly revise whatever we have studied in all these classes now. This is based on previous year question papers and the syllabus mentioned by NT. So your question will be 50. I suggest you attempt in 45 minutes and keep the rest for your revision, your corrections, and your time, fill your papers and recheck. You have reading comprehension, grammar, vocabulary, literary aptitude, and verbal reasoning. Marking is zero point 0.5, plus 5 and minus 1. Section wise, the first section is reading comprehension. As you all know, we have discussed in great detail and we have practiced enough by now to know how to solve reading comprehension questions. So, some quick pointers about reading comprehension. They can be factual, relating to news, reports, editorials. They can be literary, stories, poems, prose. They can be narrative in nature, biographies, events, some other kind of reports. Okay, so what you have to do when you get a reading comprehension ASAP, the first thing, the first step you take, skip the passage. The passage very quickly, grasp the concept or the idea behind it and figure out in which kind of RC it would fall. Focus on the introduction and the conclusion of the RC. A lot of questions stem from those two only. Then you underline your keywords, name, dates, opinions, and then try to solve your questions really quickly. Tackle the vocabulary in context questions by rereading the sentences. Reading, quickly reading, rereading, so you figure out the answer. Small, very small example passage. The internet has evolutionized communication but also raised privacy concerns. What is the author's primary concern? 1. Technology benefit, privacy risk, social media, speed of communication. If you remember, we have done quite a few passages relating to technology and privacy. Okay, so this will not be a surprise to you. This is also a previous year question paper topic. Answer is privacy risk. Keep solving your passages, newspapers, editorials, and this should focus on tone. Whether it is critical, neutral, optimistic, and you should focus on the purpose also, right? Whether it is to inform the reader, whether it is to persuade the reader, whether it is to form an opinion in your mind, you need to be mindful of these. Second is grammar. So your key topics in grammar section would be tenses, prepositions, subject verb agreement, error spotting. Tenses, example of a question: he has been working since morning. This is the present perfect continuous tense. You will get questions which ask you whether this is the correct tense, or they will ask you to correct the tense of the sentence, or they would simply ask you to spot the error and change something without telling you what the question actually demands. Preposition: he is jealous of, not for, his friend, right? So you need to know what kind of preposition is used where. These are questions which have been coming in your exams earlier. Subject verb agreement: the team is not form of verb and the subject, it has agreement in coherence. right? It cannot be a jarring combination of subject and verbs. Error spotting is R. Fine. Identify the error. The manager, along with his team members, A, are attending the conference. No error. The answer is attending. Singular verb with, along with, right? We'll study the grammar further, but I hope you can remember very well. Should revise all your grammar rules quickly. You should keep solving your fill in the blanks type of questions. Vocab. We have done vocabulary, spellings in depth. I hope you remember we have gone in depth and we have studied the vocab section. I hope you gain your diaries of new words and you have a quick reference of dictionaries and thesaurus. And if not all that, then your simple Google search help you. Vocabulary. Synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are words similar in meaning. Antonyms are words which are opposite in meaning. Idioms and phrases. Idioms are words which convey something. Phrases are words which are used together which also convey something else times. Example, break the ice, start a conversation. Idioms can be age old, phrases can be newly coined also. One word substitute, a person who loves mankind, philanthropist, right? Yeah. Uh, Previous year question, choose the correct meaning, turn a blind eye. Ignore deliberately, praise someone or observe. To turn a blind eye means to ignore someone deliberately. Learn 15-20 words a day forever. Not only for this exam but forever. Practice idiom based MCQ. That there's something called a dictionary of idioms also. If you can lay your hands on it, better and best, I would say. Literary aptitude, topics, figure of speech, authors, works. Simile and metaphor. We have done simile and metaphor in Greek. All sorts of similes, all sorts of metaphors. I hope you can remember them. Required, we can take another class and just finish up all this again for you. A quick revision module. Authors and works. Example, Tagore, Gitanjali, Shakespeare, Macbeth. TYQ example. The wind whispered through the trees. Use alliteration, personification, hyperbole. So this is personification. Wind whispered through the trees. The wind cannot whisper. Whisper is a lots of loud noise in low pitch. But the wind is whispering me. Wind is doing something which a human does, like a person. So it becomes personification. Other examples are personification, alliteration, etc. You have to revise your literary terms. You have to practice matching authors to works. Verbal reasoning, parajumbles, jumbled sentences, you have to unjumble them and make sense. You have to look for opening sentence and then you have to look connectors within the sentence, unjumble it correctly in order. Inference questions, answer based only on the passage. For example, arrange. She missed the bus, Rita woke up late. She reached school late. So there has to be some sequence, right? So Rita woke up late to the bus. 3. She reaches the school late. It is a sequence. It tells you sequence of events. Keep solving your jumbles. Yeah. So this is a small revision plan for a day or two before your exam. Solve your RC plus grammars and at least 2 reading comprehension passages, 20 grammar MCQ. You have your worksheet. Vocabulary, learn 50 words and 10-20 synonyms. Literary aptitude, revise 10 figures of speech plus authors. Verbal reasoning, solve parajumbles plus solve some inference questions. Try to give a mock test. If you remember, we have taken two very big mock tests in the classrooms, one with a slightly higher difficulty level, one with a ordinary difficulty level. I would ask you to go through them again. They were the exact pattern of your CUET exam. They contain new questions as well as previous year question patterns. Whatever is your weak area, try to study it again and then quickly review everything. Also, yes, don't ignore your classroom textbooks. Just go through them again. Whatever you have appeared for in your school exams, your boards, go through all the content again. It will definitely help you. Pro tips for you guys. Time management, spend less than 1 minute per question so that you save some at the last for your difficult questions. Try to use elimination trick. Try to eliminate the wrong answers and then you are left with the most probable correct answers, so it will help you correct one. Make an error log. Whatever is your problem area, wherever you lack, keep writing it down. And even when you solve your papers, whatever questions you are unable to solve, if you have you have some time left for minutes, just write it out on a piece of paper in a corner. You would know what exactly you could not solve. Recommend high school grammar by Rand Martin are made easy for your vocabulary, and of course your textbooks and your coaching material and everything. So now I have made a small grammar cheat sheet for you guys, which you can roughly, you can open and quickly revise right before your exams. It is based on your previous year questions and your exam patterns. It covers all grammar topics tested in CUET English, and students should use it for quick revision. So these are your tenses: simple present, structure of the tense, an example: present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future. Okay. Now these are not all the tenses. This is a quick cheat sheet of few tenses which mostly are asked in your exams. So don't take it as the textbook, don't take it as the all complete material on tenses, but only refer to it as a cheat sheet for your examination. Simple present, subject plus verb first form. Present continuous, I am verb plus ing. Present perfect, has have plus verb third form. Subject plus verb second form. Was were past continuous, verb plus ing. Past perfect, had plus third form of the verb. Simple future, will shall plus first form of the verb. Will meet, had left form, verb ing was. Alright, these are the examples. See, not write or do anything in this format. He has wrote a letter wrong. He has written a letter. I am liking this song. No, I like this song. Right? Is a non-continuous verb. Subject verb agreement. The verb must agree with the subject in number, whether it is singular or plural. Singular subject, just go through it. Singular subject, he, she, it. Verb from singular verb. Example, she runs fast. Plural subject, they, we, you. Plural verb, they run fast. Plural verb shall be used, no s shall be added. Right? They run fast. Collective nouns, team, class, singular verb. The team is winning. Either or, neither nor. Follow the nearest subject. Neither he nor his friends are coming. Right? This again is not the entire list or in theory, but a quick revision for you. Your items are long. No, the list of item is long, right? Prepositions. In, it is used for months, years, seasons. In July in 2024, in winter. On, days and dates. Falls on Monday. Independence Day falls on 15th of August. At, specific time or place. At 5 p.m. at home. Between, two things. Between you and me. Among, more than two. Among these, since, point in time. With perfect tense. Since 2010. For, the duration. For 2 hours. For 4 hours. For 6 years. She is good in English. No, she is good at English. Modals. I hope you guys remember and you have the entire list of all the modals. I have only mentioned the very important ones and the ones which are frequently asked in your examination. Can, could, may, might, should, must. Right? She can swim. Could you help me? May I come in? It might rain. You should study. You must wear a helmet. Common errors. I must go. I must to go now. No, I must go now. Articles A and D. Article A. Before a consonant sound, a book, a university. And before a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U, an apple, an hour. D, specific name. The sun, the Ganga, the country, the universe. He is an MBA. He is an MBA graduate. Error spotting tips, guys. Check subject verb agreement. The group of students is loud, sounds correct, read correct. Parallel structure. She likes singing, dancing, and to paint. No, she likes singing, dancing, and painting. Okay. Pronoun, antecedent, agreement. Everyone must bring their book. Correct. Everyone must bring his her book. Common confusing words: affect, effect, there, your. We have done entire 2 hour class on this. I hope you remember. Do not make mistakes of this kind. Remember the spellings, remember the usage, not only for this exam, but for all the exams later in life. Active and passive voice. Active, subject plus verb plus object. Passive voice, object plus was verb plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Was written by her, right? The song was sing. No, the song was sung by her. Direct, indirect speech. Present to past. Will, would, today, that day, right? Example, he said I'm tired. Correct answer would be he said that he was tired. Error spotting. Any of my friend are coming to the party? Answer friends plural, one off. Okay. One of my friends are coming to the party. He has been living here since 2010. All right. So thank you and all the best. Be mindful, be careful when you try to solve your questions. Your best. Make everyone proud. Thank you.